Liberal billionaire George Soros just got caught trying to impeach President Trump with illegal money by Gary Mayer for USA Politics Today. David Brock, founder of Media Matters for America, is drawing attention to himself for his involvement in a plot to unseat and discredit President Trump. According to the Daily Caller, Brock appears to be funneling hundreds of thousands of dollars from charitable funds to political groups operating with the intent of impeaching the president. Brock's involvement, Brock's Media Matters, is registered as a 501c3 nonprofit, which grants them tax-exempt status. That status, which is not awarded lightly, comes with stipulations. One such stipulation requires that nonprofits are prohibited from participating in any political activities, particularly those related to funding them. That prohibition may be construed as direct or indirect support or opposition to a given political candidate, office, or ideology. Media Matters seems to have violated this clause, having granted nearly $250,000 to a Brock organization, though it's still not clear whether the money went to American Bridge, 21st Century Foundation, or another organization. A super PAC bearing a similar name, American Bridge 21st Century PAC. According to the nonprofit's financial statements from the 2016 as well as their filings with the IRS, money was obviously given, though the funds ultimately evaded capture and found their way to one of Brock's organizations. Both of Brock's organizations have a noted history of engaging in inappropriate political behavior in violation of their tax-exempt clause. The organizations both face an FCC complaint detailing a scheme wherein the organizations allegedly plan to hide donor identities so that funds could be allocated without alerting authorities. Possible Soros involvement? This is one way that George Soros, Democrat megadonor, funnels his money towards causes meant to impair and impede the Republican agenda. It's also explicitly illegal. The IRS code states explicitly that nonprofits are absolutely prohibited from directly or indirectly participating in or intervening in any political campaign on behalf of or in opposition to any candidate for elective public office. If Media Matters is found guilty of using monies it received in charitable donations to empower political candidates, then it's likely that the IRS would have the legal precedent to investigate the organization, which could further lead to their revoking the group's tax-exempt status. As of now, it already looks as though trouble is brewing for Brock and his groups. Media Matters reported that in 2016, they funded a grant to a super PAC. However, their IRS filings contradicted the initial report and labeled the expenditure as something unrelated to politics entirely. Without an Obama-friendly IRS, groups like Media Matters could be in serious trouble if they're not careful. Oh yeah, well, they're going to redo that too, believe me. They're going to get theirs. You know, this is disgraceful. I don't understand why George Soros is still being allowed to run free. I mean, you know, it's just beyond me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.